138 openings of wisdom. This is opening 31. The English gematria words today are mirror of time. Mirror of time has a numerical value in regular English gematria of 138. And now this opening 31 starts a new subject in the book of Adam Kadmon, and the anglicized way of pronouncing it is Adam Kadmon. And yesterday I encountered a large amount of material in opening 30. I had to break it into two parts. And this one is equally long, if not longer. And so originally I intended to do one opening per day. So that an amount of time can go by and a day could be attributed to an opening. It would be like the daily daf. But I'm realizing that won't be practical, and so I'm allotting half an hour of time to read the opening, and if it's not done, then it will just go to the next day. And then you can still do the time attribution, but the time correlation, but it might be like opening, let's just say it was really long, it took 3 days, I had to break it up into 3 parts. So you can say, or I can say, or anyone can say, okay, 31 was like these 3 days. So it would roughly correlate. It's not going to be as neat, cookie cutter as I would have liked it to be, but maybe it's more like real life. Okay, so Adam Kadmon, opening 31. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be part 1. Might even be 3 parts here. But 31, interesting. 1, 3 parts. Opening 31, very appropriate. Okay. Adam Kadmon, opening 31, part 1. The entire government of the universe is ordered under the 4 letters of the name of Havaya, of Yud, He, Vav, He. The first order assumed by the emanated light, standing in the form of 10 sephirot arranged in the likeness of man, is called Adam Kadmon. And you'll hear it pronounced Adam Kadmon. That's just the anglicized version of how it's pronounced. This is the order of the name of Havaya. Blessed be He forever and ever. This means that all the different orders and laws are all drawn after and come under the order of these 4 letters. In accordance with this order, the teachings of the Kabbalah always trace everything to the underlying foundation of the 4 letters of the name Blessed be He. Until now, we have discussed the first foundations, the residue and the line, and all that depends on them. We must now explain the structures that were built out of them in accordance with what was prepared in them. The proposition has 3 parts. Part 1, the first order. This explains the first order, which is called Adam Kadmon, Adam Kadmon. Part 2, this is the order. This explains that this order is of that name, is that of the name Blessed be He. Part 3, this means that this explains the meaning and the purpose of this order. Part 1. The first order assumed by the emanated light, as we have already discussed, the residue existed initially only as the first root of all that would be created afterwards, standing as a general whole, waiting to divide into its particulars. Indeed, many powers are found there, and thus the Ari stated that this emanation contains worlds without end. See Etz Chaim, Drushe, Igulim, V'Yosher 12:1. To explain this further, the Tikkun Zohar states There is no angel that does not have within it the name of Havaya, blessed be He, and all the other names are considered attributes of this name, Tikkun 57 at the end. The Zohar states, there are men who inherit 310 worlds, but it is impossible to ascribe any number to the worlds of the Master of the universe. Pinchas 257b. What this means is that although we usually speak of 4 worlds, the truth is that there are worlds without number. This is because every complete governmental order consisting of an active source of influence, mashpia, and a receiver, mekabel, is called a world, an olam. And is one complete system or tree of all the relevant sources of influence and receivers and their various orders and interconnections. There are very many such trees. Speaking generally, every name is a tree in itself, all of whose levels, influences, and chariots, merkavot, governmental apparatus, are arranged in an order unique to itself. These are the worlds which the tzaddikim, the righteous people inherit, righteous men and women inherit. For example, with the emanation of Chachma from Keter, 310 complete trees come into being, for Chachma is Yesh Me'ayin, existence out of nothingness, or ex nihilo. And the letters of Yesh have a numerical value of 310. This is interesting because we're in 31, opening 31, so it's interesting that we're going into... I wonder if he did that intentionally, possibly. This is the secret of the 310 worlds of the Tzaddikim. Uktzin, 312, Zohar. I'm not sure what that abbreviation is. Okay. LOCCIT. Okay. In addition, location cited probably. Okay, it's probably Pinchas 257. Anyway. Okay, maybe not. In addition, there are the worlds of the souls. For each soul is a major root in the governmental order, and each soul has a tree of its own. This is the meaning of the statement in the Zohar that each tzaddik has a world of his own. Meaning the tzaddik himself is the world. One who attains only his own root takes his world, but one who attains everything receives the entire emanation of Chachma, which consists of 310 worlds. In every world, there are various different kinds of clothing, hitlabshut, states or matzavim, coupling, zivugim, ascents, aliyot, and descents, yeridot. Depending on the nature, this is interesting. It's good to really dwell on this for a little bit. In every world, there are different kinds of clothing. Okay, these are all metaphorical things. They're all concepts. They're not actual. Okay, hitlabshut, matzavim, states, coupling, zivugim. Okay, hitlabshut, matzavim, zivugim, ascent, aliyot, and yeridot. It's good to know those words, okay? Depending on the nature and the purpose of the world in question. The number of lights, maybe that's like just came to mind, the board game Chutes and Ladders. It's like yeridot and aliyot, and you go to this thing and it's a ladder, it goes right up, and then you can come to, a thing and it goes zoop, straight down, shoots and ladders. Maybe that's like in these worlds. There's something similar to the Yeridot and Aliyot. Just came to mind right now. The number of lights in the different worlds does not correspond directly to the number of 10 Sifirot. Rather, each has its own particular number of lights, the sum being bound up with the nature of the given tree. Even the name of Havaya, blessed be He, gives rise to 70 trees that are all completely different from one another. These are 70 date palms. The word Tamar, and someone mentioned the name Tamar yesterday, which is very fascinating. It's correlating. The way of studying this might be good to spend time and to see how life interacts with the learning. A date palm, Tamar, has the connotation of Timurah, signifying exchange or the substitution of letters or numbers. However, the order of the 10 Sefirot in the form of the worlds of Atzilut, Beriah, Yetzirah, and Asiyah is called only one tree, as we will be discussing further with the help of God. Now, all these trees are in the chariot below, but the root of all this lies above. For as the line extended inside the residue and formed orders within it, so that the government would unfold properly from the first recipient to the last, for this is called a complete structure. The line produced many different orders. These are all the attributes or forms of address, or kinuyim, that were revealed, such as compassionate, gracious, for they were all revealed within the residue. They all have different functions and are the root of various different phenomena in this world. Each one is in the form of a tree in itself. All the many different great orders that make up the overall order of government were all rooted there, as we have said, each in the form of a tree in itself. And then Ein Sof, blessed be He, brought forth one order, which He put in control of all of them, making all the other trees nothing but attributes, forms of address and garments with which to clothe this order, according to the way in which the different levels of this order are aroused. So all the other trees carry out their particular functions through this central tree. This alone is what really acts. And it is only from here that the lower realms and creatures emerged and are governed, and their entire service is bound up with this alone. Note the phrasing of the passage from the Tikkun Zohar quoted earlier. All the other names are considered attributes of this name. It does not say that they are attributes, but rather that they are considered as such. They are the equivalent of attributes. For each one is a tree in itself, but Ein Sof, blessed be He, took them and made them a garment around His tree. I think that's a lot to really absorb, so I think we'll stop here for today. It's less than half an hour, but 20 minutes, half an hour will be the study of this, and depending on the content of the day, depending on the energy of the day, and we'll stop here for now. Wait a minute, this is only 15 minutes. Okay, it's good for now. 15 minutes. 15 minutes to half an hour of 138.